Holy crap.
So in today's live lesson we have Dillon. Now Dillon is pretty fresh to the game, he's got plenty of speed, but he was struggling to actually hit fairways. He was slicing and swinging over the top in his downswing. And you're going to see how easy it was in this lesson for Pierce to get him swinging more on plane, hitting it way more consistent off the tee, and all he did was change one thing in his posture that allowed his body to move in a really good way. And we know this could really help you too. Let's take a look at what we did.
There it is.
There we go.
How does that feel, hitting that shot?
Terrible.
Silly question, I know.
Yeah.
So you've basically got what we would call a slice pattern.
Yeah.
So there's a few things that go on when that happens. Ultimately, there's 3 reasons that we slice it. Number 1, we can hit the ball at the heel. And we look at your golf club, we can see there's plenty of marks on the heel there, yeah? There's plenty of marks on the heel. There's a few too many over here. The second thing is the face could easily be open at some point in different ways. And then the path could be to the left for you, or a combination of those.
I got you on it.
So you're literally you're fighting a battle of going, okay, it's always going to do this. So you're very consistent in your golf swing. You're probably saying, I wish I was more consistent. Well, your swing is consistent because it's always swinging this way, but the face just varies. So consistency for you is almost, how can we control or just do a good job of what the club face does when it hits the golf ball?
Got it.
Okay, so let's actually just break down the golf swing and see what's going on here. So let's just look at this front-on view first of all. So the bottom screen there. We can see, as you set up, again, there's some nice things going on there, of course, but as you swing back, the thing that really stands out for me is
Bent arm.
a little bit of bent arm, but I'm not too worried about that. But the body isn't really moving that well. If we actually look at this stage here, when the left arm is kind of parallel to the ground, you've hardly turned your torso.
Yeah.
Now, you're a young man, we can get you moving still, we're okay here. So there shouldn't be any real issue in getting something more out of you, but there could be something which is blocking you from turning, okay? Does that make sense so far?
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely one of the things I've been told in the past.
Okay.
Not being able to turn my body a lot more than I should be able to.
So it kind of feels safe just doing it with your arms effectively. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
We hear this all the time as well. And so in my world, I'm going, you just got to turn more. But in your world, going, I don't want to do that. If I turn more, it's going to go everywhere.
Exactly.
I've been there and I've done that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. And what I will say, what I really like about this, with the way you're moving your arms through the hits there, that quite active release, that's a good thing. That tells us that you can move your arms actually quite nicely.
Yeah.
We've just got to maybe figure out the body part.
Yeah.
Let's look at the top screen, because this kind of tells us straight away where there could be a red flag. If you look at your setup here, it's very upright. So you're kind of standing pretty much straight up in the air here. So if we think about it, if I stood up in the air like this and I asked my body to turn, it might be a little bit tricky.
Trickier, yeah.
So straight away, I'd almost want to see if I can get you bending forward more from these hips and
Back
understanding what does that look like. Maybe this can help us get a little bit more rotation in the body.
Yeah,
Does that make
makes
sense? Yeah.
sense. That makes sense.
So that's one thing that we are going to do. If we look at this swing here now on the way back, we can see, yes, the posture is out. Oops. The posture is out, but I've drawn this yellow line and we call that the plane line.
Yeah.
If your club is above the plane line, there's a very high chance that your club path could be to the left. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Club is miles above the plane on the way back, and on the way down, it's above the plane on the way down. So you're always above the plane, which means that number there, that on the full swing unit, is probably going to be to the left. You've got to do some real funky things to get that zeroed out.
Yeah.
What I'm seeing from this is, if we can get you bent forward more, if we can get you rotating more, I think those two things will actually help the club get on plane better anyway without having to think about it. I don't think you'll have to actually think about it. And then hopefully on the way down, because I really believe that you're a good athlete because you've got some good numbers, some good speed, and I know you do other sports, but that hopefully that club on the way down will get near the plane quite quickly without having to think about it.
Well,
and we've got some other things we've got this fix your slice system, which is a 5-step system. He's nodding his head, you've seen it. The issues for you are definitely in step 1 and step 2 at the moment. If we can figure out those, step 5, which is the over the top, may even disappear. That'll be the plan, that'll be the plan.
Makes sense.
All right, so do me a favor, just jump in there and set up to the golf ball. I'm gonna ask you, because I do believe that you're an athlete, can you show me what a better posture would look like? So you were aware that it was like this. Let's just have a little go at it. So, yeah, have a little think.
It's a baseball stance is what I'm used to calling it. Where basically you bend your knees almost 90 degrees and you just,
Okay, just mimic me, yeah? So stand tall. Now keep your legs straight when you do this. And I want you to just, in fact, let's just get rid of the golf ball.
Get rid of it.
Just get your thumbs and put them into almost where your hip sockets are. So a little bit low down here. There you go. And I want you to feel that where your hips are, your thumbs are now, that you're just actually going to keep your legs straight and just tip forward like this. So you might feel a little slight stretch on your hamstrings. If it's a really big stretch on your hamstrings, that explains why your posture's bad.
No.
That's good, that's good. So then just shuffle your feet a little bit and just let the legs just sort of soften just a little bit as you do this. Now straight away, that looks phenomenal. Even Andy's smiling and nodding his head at this point here. So from here, just bring your arms out in front of you. Okay, straight away now that looks a lot better. As opposed to thinking about bending your legs, and this is a great point for anyone watching this, once you're in this place here, I don't even think you need to think about bending, just bounce your feet a little bit and then suddenly they automatically soften, don't they? I'd like to say that I've done that before, but that's the first time I've ever done that. Make it up on the spot. Do it again for me.
Oh.
Okay, good. And just do me a favour, just look down where the ball would be. There you go. Just bring your arms out in front of you. Yeah, I mean, look, obviously we're going to have to put a club in there and understand distance from the ball, so there's a few things going on there.
Yeah,
but I think we're in a good place at that stage there, yeah?
Feels comfortable, easy.
This may be as much as we need to do today, but 100% I'm looking, as I said earlier, to find out if we get a better posture, does that make you move better and does that make the club get on playing more, yeah? So this is live practice, this is actually in the Me and My Golf app. If we could just get you practicing with a plane line in and understanding where the club is relative to that plane. So this could be really helpful for you. So from here, we know that your club wants to go above the plane, okay? So that's where it wants to spend its time, and on the way down, obviously, it has a tendency of being over. But not as much as that, but that's what you can see.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is just great feedback. So now what we're gonna do in practice and train is, what do I need to do to get the club on that yellow line when I swing back? Now here's the key thing with this. You've already showed me how you're gonna cheat this, because this so many people would do the same thing as well, so you're not alone when you do this. You are going to look in that iPad screen and you're just going to put the club on that plane and you are not going to move your body.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I want you to, but that's what you're going to do.
Okay.
Okay, you've already shown me you did that in the first effort. So what we're going to do now, I want you to feel as though you're getting your torso and you're rotating it back and getting the club on plane. Okay. Look at that now. And that was actually, maybe the turning motion here is what actually helped get the club on plane there. Exactly. Okay, so let's go again. So from here, let me hold the club. I'm going to resist the club, yeah? So I'm going to stop the club from moving. You're going to move the club now with your body. So you're going to feel like your core is pushing the club back. Beautiful. Have a look at that. I mean, look how much look in there, how much you're on plane, but look at your body now. You've almost turned your body as much as you would do in your old swing, in the full swing. Yeah? Full swing. Okay, do that again for me. So I'm going to resist the club again. Let's do that again. Beautiful. So just do me the backswing. Obviously don't swing through. Beautiful. A bit long, but that's great. Look at relative to that yellow line, you're like, it's almost like you're painting it. Yeah. It's brilliant. All right, get the club on plane. That was very nice. And we're gonna find out whether this is gonna make you better or worse, by the way. Okay. Because what I'm striving for now is almost like straight shots or even potential draw shots. Fades are fine. Slices are sinister. Yeah. It's not mine. I heard that before. Martin Hall said that and it sounded really good. Okay, nice. That's fine. So still got the fade? Yeah. Club path, 1.9. That's a good start. You definitely hit that one out the heel. If you'd have hit that one out the middle, you might have hit it straight. Okay, I don't want to get in there too much if I can. There we go. Boom, nailed it. Holy crap. Still in the air. 4.5 left, so still a bit left, but this is good. That was amazing, by the way. Oh, thank you. That was a great shot. Beautiful. Slight fade, but really nice. 1.6. This is good. I mean, if you're thinking about it, going from like 9s and 8s and 7s to 1s by just changing posture. It can't be that stupid. It can't be. Surely it can't be that simple. No. But it kind of is, though. It feels like it. If I said to you, right, go away to a desert island and practice for 10 years and just think about your posture, you're gonna be all right. Yeah, I'd be fine. You'll be 10 all right. years. 10 years later. Ooh, I blasted. Oh. I mean, keep watching that golf ball. Don't look anywhere else other than that golf ball. You've just literally hit that just short of the people down there. I saw it, yeah. That is like, and it went dead straight. So if you have a look at those numbers here now, so we can see that. Look, Andy, you need to look at the carry. 264 yards carry. Centered strike, hitting the golf ball with a path which is only 3 degrees left. You're now at a point now where we're saying you can now go and play golf, right now. I love the setup. Get it on plane. Just describe that golf shot.
perfect. No, I went straight.
It's like 2 yards right of
Yeah,
your target.
it's a little right, but otherwise it's not.
So at the moment your club path is 2.9 degrees left. That's beautiful, that's very manageable. You can see what the ball's doing, 278 yards carry. Andy, get in there, get in there. 278 yards carry. That's huge. So look at this one here. Club relative to plane, loads better. So you've got it, you mean it's like virtually on the plane, it's beautiful. We know from this view here, we know that you've rotated really well. So there's a lot of rotation going on there. As you're getting into your backswing, it's getting there early.
Yeah.
This is just giving you a chance. As you swing down, the club on the way down is, it's maybe ever so slightly over the plane. It's pretty much on the hands there as it comes down. Again, it's a little bit shifted and you just hit the ball out the heel. The heel strike is still the issue for us that we want to look at. Let me just get that and adjust that to there. You can see this club now is gliding down that plane beautifully.
Yeah.
And ultimately, you don't necessarily need the plane line in there. It's obviously very useful, but if you know that your club head is on the hands at this stage, you've got a chance. So as you saw, we took Dillon through the Fix Your Slice system. Now this is available to you. This is going to identify exactly why you're slicing the golf ball. So if you want to get rid of the slice once and for all, make sure you click that link in the description and we'll see you soon.